When working with depressed clients, a counselor should also rule out bipolar disorder. Many clients who are initially diagnosed with depression actually have bipolar disorder. A study conducted at the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston included 649 people who were being treated for depression. It found that 21.3% of these individuals had bipolar disorder, and half of these individuals had never received a bipolar diagnosis. The study was consistent with other findings that state that 1 in 5 people who are taking an antidepressant actually have bipolar disorder, and 67% of these people have not been diagnosed. This is a particular problem because some antidepressants, especially tricyclics and monoamine oxidase inhibitors, can increase the occurrence of manic episodes. Making the task of distinguishing bipolar and depression difficult, many individuals with bipolar disorder do not seek treatment for manic episodes. They often do not perceive mania as an issue. They tend to seek treatment when experiencing a major depressive episode. In addition, the onset of bipolar disorder tends to begin with a major depressive episode. This is of particular importance when treating women because it is even more common for women with bipolar disorder to first experience a major depressive episode. It may be even more difficult to distinguish bipolar II disorder from depression. Bipolar I and bipolar II differ due to the experience of hypomania instead of mania with bipolar II. Hypomania may present as irritability, which is also a symptom of depression. Furthermore, those with bipolar II disorder do not experience major problems in their social lives or their occupational lives due to hypomanic episodes. Rather, the impacts to their lives come from the depressive episodes. It often takes input from family and friends to be able to identify the presence of hypomanic episodes. Another difficulty in distinguishing this disorder from depression is that individuals with bipolar II disorder tend to spend more time in depressive episodes than hypomanic episodes. The main symptom of bipolar disorder is the presence of episodes of depression and episodes of mania. These two poles shift from one to another, with some people experiencing periods of no symptoms in between. Depressive episodes experienced with bipolar must meet the same criteria as depressive episodes experienced with major depressive disorder. Individuals may experience a depressed mood most of the day, have no pleasure in activities they once found pleasurable, lose or gain weight, have sleep problems, move slowly, feel worthless, lose their ability to concentrate, and have thoughts of death. During a manic episode, a person feels elated. They often have less need for sleep, are extremely talkative, have flighting ideas, are goal-driven, and are extremely excessive. Hypomanic episodes are similar, but they do not tend to impede on the person's life as much and are less noticeable to the individual. Counselors should also screen and look for these signs and symptoms when treating someone for depression. Aside from the episodic depression and manic symptoms previously discussed, counselors should assess to see if there's a family history of bipolar, if the reported symptoms begin in the person's 20s, if there are psychotic symptoms present, and if antidepressants are not working for the person. Okay, so next is my script. Hi. Thank you for coming here today. So recently you received a bipolar diagnosis, correct? Okay. So I wanted to make sure you didn't have any questions about your diagnosis. Okay. So I know you had been previously taking an antidepressant and your doctor wanted to make some changes in your medication due to your diagnosis. I understand that you wanted to discuss the medication for bipolar, correct? Okay, first of all, I wanted to remind you that I'm not a doctor, so I cannot give you medical advice. You always have to follow the instructions about the medication from your doctor, but we can definitely discuss the uses, benefits, and side effects of the new medication your doctor talked to you about. Okay. So it looks like your doctor has prescribed lithium, which is very common to start out with after a bipolar diagnosis. The medication can help prevent both the manic episodes that you're experiencing and the depressive episodes. Another good thing about it is that it's been shown to reduce aggression and suicidal behaviors. I want you to be careful and make sure you go to the doctor and have your blood levels monitored like your doctor is telling you to. Lithium can be harmful if there's too much in your blood, so it's important to monitor that, so that's not a problem for you. So let's also talk about the possible side effects. You can discuss these with me, and I can document them and talk to your doctor for you, or if you'd rather, you can just share this with your doctor. So sometimes lithium can affect your kidneys, and you may feel like you want to drink more or go to the restroom more. So you may also get a rash or something similar to acne, and you could also experience some weight gain. This shouldn't be a problem with you since you're under 50, but make sure your doctor, or you let your doctor know if you've ever had any heart problems. And one last thing, if you're thinking about having a baby, make sure to talk with your doctor about that. Sometimes people with lithium, or sometimes people can take lithium while pregnant, but there are some risks that you would need to discuss with your doctor. Okay, thank you.